Mistakes you don't want to get caught up when you are joining the group ride. In this group ride, this was Ubuntu a week ago, and as you can see, these riders are actually overtaking inside a group ride. So this is a staggered formation. Makosa number one. That's problem number one. It's a staggered in over 100 riders. Now that rider goes down. Let's go back again and check exactly what happened. But the mistakes, what I'm going to mention and lay it out. A large group, you don't do staggered formation for obvious reasons. There are so many gaps in between, and definitely as a human being, you'll be thinking of that gap. I need to be there. Another mistake is putting every rider all together, experienced superbikers, adventure, new riders, all that all together. That mistakes being done multiple. So things don't go wrong. Things start wrong. Let's go back here. Now look at the gaps in between. That is allowing fastest riders to overtake. And as you can see, they're overtaking very close to each other. This gives you no chance to do anything. The mistake from the rider who hit the other one, fail to understand a basic one. You do not overtake from the left. Mistake on the rider who got hit. No situational awareness, nothing of the sort. Like he didn't check on the mirrors, there was no shoulder check, but that comes as a result of human beings and animals react to pain, sound, and weather. So this rider head on a keyboard reacted on a sound coming from behind without checking which side exactly. And naturally, because Kenya keep left, he decided to go on the left to give way to the rider. Now, the rider behind, if he had the skill on how to swerve.
As far as this thing is concerned, that's one big nightmare on a freeway. There's no control whatsoever. The guys are occupying two lanes in no particular formation. Huge gaps in between. There's zero management here. Everyone to himself. And that kind of goes against what brotherhood is. In my opinion, in my book, brotherhood is looking out for each other, not crashing into each other, So anyway, I'm not sure what you're looking for me from my side, but there was zero management, zero control, totally leaving everything to chance. And look what that caused. Absolutely. And also riding with a group of people, riding with a group of people that you are not sure of their individual riding skills and abilities, so the risk is quite high. It's almost higher than riding as a single bike into a traffic or a sea of cars and trucks. At least you can predict what these cars and trucks are going to do. But in a group like this, where you have multiple different skill levels, no, it's not a good thing. And I hope those guys are okay and no one got injured too badly. And I hope that this video will give you the opportunity to bring it into discussion as far as group management is concerned. Perhaps you should get on the MSI website and get some of these guys to enroll for the introduction to group riding. It's a free online course, and I think it'll do everyone the world of good. Let me know.
Great. As you can hear from my instructor, there was a lot that went wrong with this group ride, leaving everything to chance, big gaps in between people on both lanes. If I might use just the skill, or rather the idea of riding, or rather racing, whenever you're racing against the fastest rider, you always just give way. So in this case, if at all we had the marshals that were moving faster than the rest for obvious reasons, then everyone should have kept left in a straight kind of format, not a staggered one, then just ride in an Ubuntu way. So this, as you can hear, multiple lessons pointed out, mistakes here and there, and I'm hoping and praying this should never ever again happen in Kenya and in Africa. Ubuntu is all about riding together, brotherhood, and all that. Wishing the guy who got into accident best of luck and quick recovery. And I hope, brother, when you come up, and everyone who will hear and watch this video, pick up the MSI. Free course for the group ride. Let's be safer out there. At this point, if at all he checked on the side mirror, indicated shoulder check, that this was avoidable big time. I'm not sure why this guy was so confident overtaking at a very close call and very close, like a very tiny little distance between the riders when he was navigating through. But you don't know what you don't know until something happens. And Kibo messed a little bit of, mainly this guy, because Kibo is mainly steals all over. It's a very naked bike. Machumas is all over. And it wasn't a good scene. I wasn't here, I was ahead. There was another accident ahead. Whereas a rider, I'll call it a new rider, because he was riding a bike that is upgraded. He came very wide, went straight into the corner. He was okay, he was okay, but the bike totally messed up. Again, accidents happening that are easily to be avoidable. If at all the training and the brotherhood is keenly concerned, we are doing very well till we reached here, whereas now everybody for himself. And I'm praying and just requesting everybody out there, on as far as safety and Ubuntu in Kenya is concerned, let's go back to the basics. Let's encourage each other to keep riding, keep training together. Safety every now and then. You can only get better if you keep on training and doing the right thing. Mentor and save a life, one life at a time rather. And we will have a very great environment around here. So I hope those few tips that you've shared and you've learned, you're gonna share out there. Use it, you yourself, be as a rider or a driver. And let's make a riding a better place or better thing, adventure to do on our roads. Again, all accidents are avoidable. And I mean all. If only you take a step back before you commit to any or make any decision, think about it twice. Keep it safe.